Alright, y'all, we're out here on Boone Lake. We decided to get the boat out here at night, do a little dragging. We're still trying to figure this place out. We don't know much about it. But we've got a few courses set on our trolling motor, and we got some cut bluegill, got a bunch of thread fin, and we got a decent size carp. We're cutting chunks out of it, so we got plenty of bait, and we're just gonna see what happens. So y'all stick around. This here, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but that's the Bristol Highway. We're going down the river. There ain't no flow, no current whatsoever, so we're gonna go down through here and see what we can get into. Alright, y'all. We had a real good takedown. He's swimming to me now. We got him though. I thought it was a really nice fish the way he hit it. But either way, that skunk out of the boat, and I can still see the bridge up there. So if we get him in. Wow. He ain't bad. But you look. That's on the thread fin. There he is. Extra large channel cat. These are nice ones in here for sure. So. He is pretty. Still got a little bit of wear and tear on his head, but he's getting better. All right, let's get him back. We'll get this and rebait and get it back out in the water. Maybe we can get some more. One of these days we're gonna get a big flathead out of here. Might even get a striper. All right, we ain't caught no more in the last while, so we had to finish this whole course out, but we're gonna pull up and go run a different course we have to see what happens. A little bit shallower water up there, so we thought we'd get a few more down through here, but we didn't. We still probably got a quarter mile to go on this course, but it just don't seem to be panning out. Got that one good channel, but we need more than that. So we're gonna pull them up. And go on up the river and see what we can do up there. Y'all, we're getting some back in the water. Give it a little bit more time, see if we can't get into something. We've got one so far, but that ain't real good. We we're gonna drag this stretch up through here. We moved up the river a pretty good ways, so we're just gonna see what happens. See if our little thread fin can do it again. Alright, I think I got the camera on. Got this fish hooked up. Looks like the thread fins are doing it again. See what we can do here. And they hitting a whole lot harder than they are big. Now when they first take it, they bow it up. Oh yeah. We're still in the channel cat world. There he is. We'll get him to be still here in a minute. Yeah, boy. We might end up with a bit video after all. Alright, y'all, there's another nice channel. Good and healthy. Get it back. Get us some more bait. I won't have to get down in the cooler there and find some more of them thread fin. So far, them thread fin is leading the way tonight. Y'all, we're hooked up again. We may have to put thread fin on some of these others. It seems to be getting the job done for sure. Got a little more than we bargained for here. Got this fish, my other line. I ain't sure how all that worked. Got one hook in his mouth, one hook in his back. Wow. Look there. Alright, y'all, there he is. It's on number 3. He's out there making his rounds. I'm confident that there's some larger fish in this place. I just hadn't caught one of them yet. Let's see what way. See what we got. I believe nope, it ain't that one. Must be this one. If we can get this straightened out and get them back in the water. Alright, that was the one. We had one hook in his mouth. He had this hook in his back, so I don't know what he was doing, but we got him. Well, we missed that one. Missed that one. Whatever reason, they liking this rod right here a whole lot. Notice it ain't on no planer. It does have a rattle. Whatever it is, that's the one they're hitting out of all of them. I know it's got thread fin, but some of them others has got thread fin too. There's something about the action of it that they're liking. So get her baited up, get her back out there. Sure enough. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, y'all. Was reeling them in. We're gonna call it a night. And we're cleaning some things up here. We kept these two kind of dragging along. This in here seemed to be the rod for the night. And thread fin definitely seemed to be the bait. So we're gonna, there it is. Alright, y'all, you seen it. There it goes, back to the depths. That made 4 fish total for the night. We missed a few, had a good time. That's just how it is. You don't always catch a bunch, you don't always catch a big one. So we're gonna get out of here. We ain't through with Boone Lake. We're gonna be up here for the next few weeks, and we're gonna keep working on this thing. We may have us a Boone Lake series, I don't know, but anyway, we'll keep working at it, see if we can't get some big ones. We appreciate y'all for watching. This is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. We're gone. Alright, y'all, tonight we're dragging once again. We're on new water, so we're just covering water and see what we can get into. We're on Boone Lake, South Holston River arm, and we're dragging right up in the middle of the river, trying to stay out of the snags. So we're gonna see if we can't catch something besides a channel cat. So far we ain't had any luck on nothing but channel cats, which is fine. I mean, I'm having fun catching channels, but I've seen pictures of some awful big blues and awful big flatheads come out here. Of course, we ain't really, you know, putting live bait in the right places, but we could get lucky and catch a good flathead. But Anyway, you'd think we'd at least land a good blue along the way. All right, y'all stick around and see what happens. Wow. Feels pretty good for a Boone Lake fish. Let's see. I have to bump the trolling motor up a little bit, about stop the boat. Keep it getting tangled up. Wow. One of our better Boone Lake fish. We can get him in. Ooh, look at there. Won't you look? Yeah, buddy. Old thread fin shad. There he is. I can keep it flipping. I knew he was going to. There he is. Make sure I ain't blinding you. Pretty. Good fish. All right. Let's get it back, see if we can get another. All right. Fish on. I believe they're starting to bite a little bit. Well, ain't much to him. We got him. Pretty fish. I've always heard that's what you say when they ain't big fish. You call them pretty fish. All right, y'all. There's another one of these Boone Lake, South Holston River. All right, we'll get baited up. Get her back out there. Gizzard shad. No, thread fin shad. I'm pretty big on gizzards, but I ain't been able to find none, so I ain't tried real hard. All right, see what happens. in here, I believe, swimming up with it. Oh yeah, we got it. He picked it up and swam up toward the, swam up. That's a suspended rod. Anyway, we got him. First fish of the night. He ain't all that, but we'll take it. You don't get the first one, you ain't never gonna get the second one. Alright, y'all. There he is. This seems to be channel cat country. Has suspended 53 foot of water. So at least we know there's something down there. If I can get this hook out of his mouth. Alright. Skunk out. See what else we can do. Alright guys, this is what we're doing today. We've been fishing this Boone Lake for a few days now, and I'll explain that to you a little more after a while why we've been fishing it so much. But right now, so far all we've been able to do is catch channel cats, and so we're a couple hours before dark right now. We're gonna see if we can catch us some live bluegill and get a few shad in the cast net, and pick out some areas to put these live baits and see if we can't step it up a little and get into maybe some flatheads or something a little bigger. And we're gonna fish into the night, but we're gonna see right now. The goal is to get some bait. We don't have any bait, and we want some live bluegill and any kind of shad that we can get, you know, something we can cut up. And we'll go try to pick out some spots and try to anchor fish, and specifically put some baits in certain areas targeting some bigger fish. So anyway, hope y'all stick around and we'll just see what happens. There's some flipping around on top of the water. Ain't seeing a whole lot, but they may be on down deeper. Hopefully we get us some. They ain't real big, but they'll make cut bait. Yeah, we got some. Oh yeah. Yeah. There they are. We're gonna get these in the cooler and get some bluegill. Alright y'all, we got us probably, I don't know, 12 to 16 bluegill. Ain't got time to show them to you right now. It'll be dark here in just a little bit. We're gonna try to make our way up this river. We've never been up it very far, and they suppose we're gonna try to get to and get some live baits in there and see what happens. So y'all just stick around and we'll see what happens. This is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. Let's get her done. We finally got anchored up. We had a little trouble. We had one of our anchors wadded up in the rope. I usually roll them up a certain way, and wasn't paying attention. Somebody else rolled it up. I grabbed it and throwed it. Rope, anchor, and all gone. So that's why I learned to make my own anchors, because I have a real problem with losing them. So here's our bait for now. We're gonna get a couple down there, a couple of live bluegill down, and then we're gonna rig up some other rods and get this show on the road, hopefully. We put that right over there, right again the bank, right in the bushes. There's a lot of structure right here, so I'm probably gonna get hung up a lot, but that's all right. You got to put it where they live if you're gonna catch them. So here's another one. We're just gonna put it out in the middle of the river. All right, I'm gonna get a few rigged up. These set up to drag. I need to change them over, and we'll put some more on, probably some cut brim and cut shad. So we'll be back. All right, well, yeah, we got 4 live bluegill down and 2 with cut shad. So moon's full, so I don't know what that's going to produce. We're gonna kick back here and wait a little while. This looks to be a really good spot. Definitely a lot of structure in a bend, river bend, and it's just a lot here, a lot of reason for fish to be here. So we're gonna give it some time. We've been wiring these little channels out. We're looking for some larger size fish. We'll take whatever we can get, but we'd like to have some big ones. All right, y'all. Let's see what happens. All right, I think we finally got one. Come on now, don't quit me, don't quit me. Come on now. We waited too long. Oh man. It's been awful slow. I still believe we're gonna get hooked up, but man, it ain't coming easy, I'll just tell you. So that bite we had earlier on this outside rod, it was a really good one. It ripped the brim off, took my bait. There's one messing with this one right now, but I don't know if he's gonna take it or not. Oh man. I'm afraid to pick it up. I don't think he's got it right now. We don't want to mess it up. It's been hard enough already. That old big moon, I don't know. It ain't helping none, don't seem like. We still got the skunk in the boat. Finally. I get awful excited when I've waited this long for a fish. It ain't much, but it's a fish. We're starting to see these poles move just a little bit. We still got high hopes to hook a big one. Oh man. See what we got. Well. Alright, first fish of the night. Ain't nothing to brag about. If we didn't catch this one here, we'd never catch another one. So we gotta get this one in the boat, skunk out. Now we're ready. Alright, hooked up again. Maybe just a little better than that last one. We might end up getting on something before it's all over. We're gonna stick it out. We won't see one of these big bluegill bow down. By all means, it's been slow. This will be number 2 in the boat. We've had a few other bites. Like I say, one real good takedown, ripped the brim off, but this is quite a bit better than that last one, which ain't saying a whole lot. See if we can. That is a top quality channel cat. And I mean, he's hooked right. Alright, y'all. There he is. Old number 2. But we ain't through. Alright, we ended up with 2 fish anchored. Had a few bites, missed a couple. I guess you could say missed, I don't know. We didn't do much good, so we've gone back to dragging. We've got 2 live brim that we're dragging, and we got 2 with cut shad, so we're just pulling 4. And hoping maybe still yet to get into something a little bigger than a channel cat. We put out a lot of effort. So far it ain't happened, but we ain't giving up. Alright, y'all, I told you earlier I lost my anchor, and I had intended, I drug for it then, my other anchor and some hooks, but I didn't catch it. But I had every intention of dragging rods through here until I did catch it, because I knowed about where it was. And the good Lord's blessings, we were able to drag through there, and look what we got. We got our anchor, the whole deal. What a blessing. Look at this big old water rope. Wow. What a blessing. There it is. Best catch of the night. All right, that's it. We're gonna call it. Pretty hard night, 2 fish, but we did catch our anchor back. We ain't through. It just makes the good all the more better. So y'all just keep hanging in there. We're gonna find these big uns before it's all over. This is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. We're out.